I'm like, yo, bro, you keep playing with him, he gonna knock you out. Stop playing with him, man. Stop playing with him, man. Dude, straight for Allah, he gonna knock you out. Stop playing, man. I know Muslims, they don't be playing. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador. Back at y'all with another Rikers Island story. I seen a lot of people was liking the video I made about the Muslim brothers and how nobody should play with them, respectfully. So I got another one, man. Another one that's related to that video. And this is about the time where a Muslim brother, well, I'm not going to necessarily say a Muslim brother, but I'm going to say a Muslim dude, because this dude was Arab. And anybody black that knows or is familiar with the Muslim faith, you know that basically the Arab brothers are racist. Like if you are a black Muslim and you go to the Arab mosque, they're going to tell you to get out and tell you you're in the wrong place. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is the story how it went. The Muslim brother snuffed my boy in Mar 3 Lower, and then he got hopped on. And he got out of there. I was there, however, I did not involve myself in this. Rather, I probably would have, being that I don't want to sound racist, but when you in jail, you got to stick with your own kind. I probably would have participated in spanking him out the crib. But by the time that happened, I was waking up out of a nap. But here's the story. So, people who are not Muslim and Rikers Island C-74, they had this habit of disrespecting the Muslim brothers' faiths. They used to say a lot of things like, they used to call dudes by Muslim derogatory terms. They used to be like, hey yo, Allah, hey yo, Muhammad, yo, Muhammad. Calling people Muhammad and Allah, and that's not their name. They do not like that at all. You know, they used to say things like Allah to my, you know what I'm saying, D-I-C-K and all that. You know what I'm saying? My father's side of the family is Muslim and Jehovah's Witness. I never personally partook in the insults because at the end of the day, I grew up around Muslim men. I grew up going to family get-togethers and seeing 20, 30, 40 Muslim people getting on their knees, praying towards Mecca, all in one unison. And I always respected that, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of unity you don't always see amongst your fellow black people. But they used to do a lot of, and say a lot of derogatory things. And quite often, the Muslim brother would not be having that, and it would be a fight. The only time where you could guarantee a Muslim brother would not be disrespected is if the people who ran the house happen to be Muslim, at least one of them. But anyways, my boy from Cortland, I'm not going to say his name because I really don't want to make a habit of saying people's names unless I don't respect them, and I'm personally going to slap them when I see them. So I'm not going to say his name because he got popped on. But my boy from Cortland, you know, we went Mar 3 Lower. At this current point in time, it may have been like 5 of us who knew each other from the block, knew each other from the street. We were all in Mar 3 Lower together. Now, Mar 3 Lower, like I said, it's a mod. So it's 50 beds. It's no cells. It's just 50 beds. So it's real easy to get access to another person if you want. Now, my boy, he was a jokester. He was tough. You know what I'm saying? He was official, but he was a jokester. So the new Muslim dude came into the house, you know. He was all right, you know. He was kind of cool. You know, in the mod, it ain't so easy to, you know, be extorting people because it's more heavily ran by the police. And they wasn't allowing that. So, you know, the Muslim brother came, you know, he was living and stuff like that. He ain't start no problems with nobody. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of a troublemaker, But he wasn't a person that was coming in trying to disrespect people and oppress people. He was serious about his faith, and he wasn't trying to let nobody play with that. Now, this Muslim dude was in the mod for a couple weeks, you know. He was blending in. He had his own little like clique of lames or whatever. You know, he mostly stayed out the way. Now, I don't know what happened, but I remember, first of all, I want to say, every day at 3 o'clock, the shifts change. So no matter what you're doing, at 3 o'clock, they call everybody to their bed. And typically, everybody be at their bed, and you either got to be quiet or everybody got to stay at their bed for maybe like 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So the shifts change. Everybody at their bed. Some dudes will fall asleep. Other dudes will stay up. Some dudes might be on the phone. Me particularly, I happened to go to sleep. But before I went to sleep, it already almost was a situation where somehow, some way, my boy had a miscommunication with the Muslim dude, and the Muslim dude was getting upset because my boy started calling him Allah, and he started saying, you know, Allah and all that other stuff. I was joking before I went to sleep. I'm like, yo, bro, you keep playing with him, he gonna knock you out. Stop playing with him, man. Stop playing with him, man. Dude, straight for Allah, he gonna knock you out. Stop playing, man. I know Muslims, they don't be playing. This was a dude who already had been on Rikers Island a year or two before me anyway, so he already knew this. But you know, he didn't care. He didn't respect dude shit. For whatever reason, he didn't like this dude, and then he started really violating him. So while I'm asleep, I hear a loud thud, and when you sleep, you get used to the sounds of violence. Like you'll know if it's two people fighting, or just a couple people fighting, or those rare occasions where you get hopped on by the whole house, and the whole house is spanking them. So while I'm sleeping, I wake up to sounds of violence. The whole house is spanking the dude. I did not know that it was a Muslim brother. So I wake up abruptly, and I already see this dude is getting jumped on, this random dude getting jumped on, hopped on, and the COs is breaking it up. So then, in the middle of the melee, when everybody gets separated, I see my boy getting brought up to the side by one CO, and then I see the Muslim dude. He like, yo, I told you, stop playing with me by my religion. Well, he wasn't black, so he wasn't saying stop playing with me by my religion like he black, but he was saying, I told you, stop disrespecting my faith. Stop disrespecting my faith. So then my boy, he like, yo, suck my when I catch you, it's on sight. He popped on my boy while I was sleeping, and immediately, because my boy held respect in that house, the whole house swarmed them, and they started spanking the Muslim dude. That was the last time I seen the Muslim dude. He got packed up, eventually went to the box. They brought my boy straight to the box because he was already known for getting in trouble. And I never seen the Muslim dude again. He probably went home shortly after that. Me personally, I say the Muslim dude is official. Just like if you in a gang, somebody disrespect your gang, you supposed to take care of that. If somebody disrespect your faith, you supposed to take that even more serious. And I felt like he kept it totally gangster. He went out like a G.